Maybe K-Jah can tell us something about this project in general.
Alright, so because we're speaking about World A Reggae Riddim project, which been started by Danny Creator. This is amazing person who is running World A Reggae page, and this is page promoting reggae music worldwide. It's very big thing, and I have this privilege to be he just texted me one day and he said that he trusts me and trusts my quality and believe that he wants to work with me on this project, which is supposed to bring Riddim to be like anthem for his work, basically for what he's doing. And I said, of course, yes, I will create Riddim, build Riddim for him. He promised that he's gonna bring some singers from his side, and he's open for my options. If I have singers, I feel they need to be part of the project. I'm free to bring them. So first thing was, of course, the Tamika, because we did some work before. Yeah, Tamika.
Yeah.
What we did?
It was working on the Sweet Love rhythm.
Yes.
And I released the song Cry No More.
Yeah, it was 2013.
Yeah, 2013.
Yeah.
2013. Wicked song, check it out.
Then, of course, Tamika, after this Cry No More song, I knew that we need to do some more work, and we had good energy and vibes flowing through. Yeah. So when I was finishing Link Up album, Tamika and her husband Tillman, the gentleman, become part of the album with the song Defenders of the Light.
Defenders of the Light.
Yeah, it was good. So when I started working on World A Reggae Riddim, I sent Riddim to Tamika, and maybe you're not gonna believe, but she did 3 songs on the rhythm.
The rhythm, it had so many, it was so free, it was so open for you to do so many things that I couldn't choose what I wanted to do, but I finally found perfect song for the rhythm.
Yeah, but the album, the compilation wasn't ready yet. We were like missing some songs, so I connect with Maja and I ask if she know maybe some talented singers or some good singers who maybe I would be interested to work with, and she said, yes, you need to listen to this guy. And of course it was Christos DC, we got brother. I knew your work a long time before, and it was funny because it started here on Ostróda. I was on airport picking up my friend, which I was supposed to perform here at Ostróda. It was then Ham Smith, and the organizer of Ostróda asked me if I can pick up another person. It was Maria
yeah.
And when she met me, she just said, "Do you know Christos DC?" And I was like, "No, right? Oh, your energies and stuff. You need to link up together. You need to check his stuff." So I did check your stuff long time ago, but then Maja connect us, and yeah, Christos had amazing idea for the Riddim. I remember that moment when I sent you Riddim through Maja, and Maja just texted me, "Oh, he disappeared in the studio. He's just working whole night. He's in there, in the tune, in the song." It was amazing. I remember that.
Oh man, it's amazing still. I'm thankful too when I hear things like that. Like someone like Maria, who I've been working with now with the label for several years, and she's done several covers for Honest Music.
Yeah, big up Maria.
Yeah, big up Maria. Much love, family.
Yeah.
And I'm Greek, and so I took being Greek into my approach in representing myself in music. And her being from Athens, we had I had been there to visit, and I had recorded a video with a friend of hers doing a Greek folk song in reggae, and so it feels like someone that we've been working now with for a while, and so when I hear that, it makes me real happy. But I will say, man, when you sent the rhythm over, I was writing that to another song, which actually
I know, it's happening in music.
Because I understand when you say you wrote like 3 or 4 songs, because that was exactly what that one came from, a tune that I had written like 3 or 4 to, and I was like, you know, and that was the current one I was writing over this other song, and it just fit perfectly. So, because yours was slower, and I could breathe more, and like, so I recorded it, and I went back to the original that was on the other song I was working on, and gave it a second try, and it actually worked out really well. So, yeah. I'm thankful, man. Real grateful.
Yeah, man. We are thankful too. But you have another like impact on the rhythm because you decided to add something more. Yeah, you bring your friends.
Well, horns, man. It's part of the sound, and I'm real thankful, man. I work with great horn players. Much love to you guys, all of you. There's too many to name, but the cats I've been working with, man, they're there and just available and ready. And I love to arrange horn parts. I like to sing them into my phone and test them, and so I love that challenge with music, taking it to the next level. But you have to have them present to make it work, unless you work with a DJ like tonight. That's fine.
Good music always works with DJ, you know. Yeah. No worries.
Much love to both you guys. You know, it's real nice. It was for sure.
Guys, maybe we should also mention where we are here today. I mean, festival. You should say something about it. I mean, Ostróda 19.
It's really such an honor for me today to share the stage with Christos DC and always with K-Jah here today at Ostróda Festival 2019-2019, baby! Look, we killed the stage. It was really, nice vibes. The people always gave so much love, so
yes,
really nice.
Yes, beautiful vibes. I had some little troubles with technical problems, but probably, hopefully, no one.
Look, you're professional, I'm sure. No one noticed.
Well, it was beautiful, yeah. But let's say something about project, maybe a little more, because next beautiful thing is that you're releasing album.
I am.
And this album will have title.
Yes.
Same like the song on the project. That is beautiful. That's bringing closer these 2 projects together, working in the same direction.
It's the reason actually for choosing the title, self-evident, because when you look at songs and titles, which ones stand out? Self-evident spoke to the project more than any of the other titles. The second song I did tonight was Silence. If I were to call the album Silence, it's kind of gives you more on that.
Pressing
Does that mean he's not going to be singing? No, he's not going. No, but self-evident, man. It really spoke to the album. It did. It was perfect. So I'm glad we have this video now. We're doing here. It's going to represent, Poland. And the connection, because traveling and doing music and meeting people, it's really a powerful thing. And to be able to share the experience, that's what it's about. And so I'm realizing that more and more, because I was always a little shy, and so I didn't want to jump in front of a camera and tell my story all the time, but I see people really
to make it, to give people, full knowledge what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
Yeah, and I was definitely honored to be a part of the project, to be able to represent the World A Reggae album. And what spoke to me is that I think reggae, it has a big part of spirituality. It's a big part of the spiritual side of it. And the name of my song is Spiritual Wealth. And I think spirituality is a lot to do with getting to know yourself and oneself and go on within. So with spiritual wealth, it's like my spiritual worth. What is it? It was just a mind thing. So you can play with it a little bit. But I'm just honored to be a part of it. And you can just take away.
I can assure you that all of the people connected with this project, I'm assuring you guys,
nice.
They are deep. They know what they're doing. Some of them, they are young.
We get artists on the project.
We
Really
can-
nice. Really good artists.
We can make a full list like
Yes.
Rokus, Lutan
Rokus,
Fire, Bushman Warrior,
Yeah,
King, Vanessa, Luciano, Vanessa Bongo, guys, you know,
Kamau. Hey, look, so many.
Yaras, Etna Contrabande from Poland. This was also So yeah.
And big up Danny Creator.
Musicians.
You know, seriously, and just the whole, you know.
Musicians, which are part of the rhythm section, they are like from roots of the reggae and roots of culture in Poland. They are from father who is creating drums, spreading peace, you know, worldwide.
Did the percussion.
Yeah, he is very
Okay.
Jerzy Słomiński, big person in this country. You have to check it.
Yeah,
he is playing on drums in this rhythm. His son, two sons, Daniel and Jonasz, they play in rhythm section.
Really? Oh,
And they
wow.
did together this combination, so this is very powerful. They will perform here this Saturday with Damon Sales.
That's great.
You met them in SM Fun,
I
so
did.
they
I had a
performing
chance
also
to
with
meet
him, so
with
all
Damon.
energy are mixed constantly, you know.
It's actually amazing because Damien, I was able to go and spend some time with he and his wife recently and welcomed me into their home, and you know, we actually have a song we're collaborating on right now. I wish I could be here to see his set, but we have to leave early.
Oh, okay.
Really, really good cat, and his message is serious. When I read the translation of one of the songs, I was like, wow, this dude is really serious. Like his lyrics are, they've got weight, yeah, for sure.
I did also have a chance to collaborate with him, and he's also on Sweet Love
Oh,
Radio.
right.
Yeah, I did some songs for him.
Yeah, respect
Yeah, man.
to that brother for sure.
Big up. What we have more about rhythm?
We have so much more, you know, it's just so nice to work with such beautiful and wonderful, good-hearted musicians and people that we will continue to do music in the future.
I don't know how you feel, guys, but we just met.
It's so crazy, and we just met, and it's so crazy because we're from the same area in America. He's from DC, and I was born in Virginia.
Right.
So
That's funny.
It's so crazy. The world is big, but it's small. You know?
It's crazy.
So it's such a
This trip has been like that though still with Maya and I traveling. We've made these connections every step of the way where it's like we're staying somewhere and the person we're supposed to meet is living right next door. So it's like, oh shit, let's meet for coffee. And, you know, but it is crazy that you're from the same area and you know, this connection is very cool. I agree.
So probably you know people. The same people.
Probably. We didn't even go down that road.
It's big, but it's small, but it's big.
What was it? She was like, are you from DC? You sound like someone from DC.
So crazy.
What we can add is the project will be released on vinyls. So in next 2 or 3 weeks we have first part of vinyl. It's gonna be 45 records.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All singles, collection of 6 of them, ready to buy next month. Yeah.
Old school
style.
Something about distribution? You have some distributors?
Yes, definitely. We have a Polish distributor, which is Vinylowo.com and Pan Vinyl. This is a guy also who is not just distributor of vinyls. He is also so deep in the vinyl thing, like we are in music. So he's really passionate about it. So he will do his job great.
Sounds like someone I need to meet.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's crazy. He's taking care about everything about process of creating and pressing and stuff. We will provide soon video from the process how it's been made, you know, and everything is there. So then we have Danny Creator, who have also many links. So right now we're working with different shops, big shops. We have already contacts for distribution in England, in Germany, in Holland, of course, and we're working for US.
Nice.
So it's gonna be worldwide. Everywhere you're gonna be able to get roots reggae straight to the heart. You know.
Are you open for any live performances when, you know, someone sends some requests, gigs or something like that? You know, what is your vision about this project?
Of course, let's do it, let's make it. If any festival or anyone have this crazy idea to bring us there with live band and live act with other singers, let's do it right now.
I think the biggest problem with that, but it's not a problem because everything is possible.
Dates.
Big Firm is big. They're trying to get all these artists together to come to one thing, but it's definitely something to look forward to.
It's possible because everything is possible. Nothing is impossible.
Exactly. I feel you.
Come on.
That's what I was saying. So this your girl Tamika. It was lovely here at Ostróda Festival 2019. But you know what? It's never enough. It's up to us right now. Time to move forward, yeah.
Ja nie zaśpiewam, ale serdecznie pozdrawiam wszystkich tych, którzy to oglądają i mam nadzieję, że dociera do Was ta sama energia, którą tutaj dzielimy. Big up, szacunek i miłość. K-Jah Sound kłania się nisko.
Respect and human dignity will carry us on the long, long road of life. And no more war mentality.
Christos DC here. My brother K-Jah, Tamika, much love and respect, you guys. Thank you, it's been an honor, a pleasure.
Wow.